up front to make a small change behind
Yeah.
what it felt like. So having that as a tool really helps get him, and then I can go back to being softer, quicker.
Yes.
And I don't disrupt everything, and it starts to get like more head tossy than him actually like reacting.
Right. And I mean, the thing you want to get to also as soon as possible is making a contact in the ring because you're pushing his hind legs to it.
Yeah.
I mean, so much of the time you guys are spending like keeping him off beforehand or keeping good
Right.
breaks and keeping him back in balance, and you have to.
Yeah.
And then like you want to get as quick as you can, saying, good, now that that's there, get into my hand.
Okay.
You know, and that's a whole different into the hand than him just
Yes.
yanking into your hand.
Yes. And that's like really the only in the hand he kind of knows.
Yes. Complicated. Every time you think you got it. Oh, there's always something more.
But there are some days, Christina and I have talked about this, where he is so reactive and so on.
Okay,
You
good.
feel like you can do that. Like I can do anything. I can throw in a pirouette. I can throw in some fine changes. I can, you know, I mean, there are days when he's gone and it's freaking
Good.
fun.
Like that's pushing him into the ring.
Okay.
Those hind legs, it looks like that hind leg gets, and I know that's his piaffe, and where we already said he's pretty good in that. But that is making contact on your turn. Good. Yep. Good.
Nice, Christina.
It is. And that's a pretty like good combination of like whether how much snaffle or curve you had there. Looked
Yeah.
like majority was snaffle, just a little curve and range, and that you were pushing the hind legs, and they were they coming under and supporting the whole front third.
It seems like he does it pretty good, and then he just. At least when I ride him.
For him to sustain it, like you get a few steps and then he can't really sustain it. Yeah, I mean it does. It takes a lot of strength for them to have that kind of torque and that kind of lift and like control and everything and get it right. And then, you know, like once they learn it really well, then it's going to be a little bit less totally precise on how much connection you have. But some horses only are going to learn that sort of balance and gait with just the right connection, not leaning on it, not pulling on it, bracing, but also stepping to it. And if you don't have that, then they don't have enough information. So, but once they learn it and it gets more just a, you know, been there, done that kind of thing, they'll hold it longer.
So that's like the extent that he can hold that.
But that's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah,
That's great.
I'm able to build on it. Like I feel
It
like
looks like
each
it
week
from
I'm
last
able
time.
to get a little bit longer in it and get
Yeah.
him to kind of hold that balance a little bit more and more.
Yeah, it looks like it, and it's also like looks very solid and clear what it is.
Okay, good.
Where when you were in the collecting canter, and maybe that was a decent version of canter to you, I'm like, no, he's not in the bridle.
Okay. And it was. For us, I felt like that was like, wow, he's straight. He's not trying to evade
He was
me.
straight, yes, he was straight.
Yeah, so all of that was like my biggest hurdle that I've been trying to get him over is just not thinking every little thing has to have such a strong reaction to it, but then there are some things that he does need to have strong reactions to.
Yeah,
And so he's still kind of, we're figuring that out.
yeah. He doesn't always get the right volume.
Right.
Want to try more of that? Just that work and the trot seems pretty productive, or do you want me to like talk you through some more canter?
No, let's stay with that in the trot because I feel like that's been really help us.
Yeah, okay.
And then maybe on Tuesday we can focus a little bit more on the canter. 'Cause
Okay.
I would like to do some half passes in the canter, and
Okay.
I've been really
On Tuesday.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because I've been really struggling with him, again, just like the steerability, the straightness, him staying through in the canter, like
Yeah.
all of those magical things
Yeah.
that we try and get when we
Yeah.
do lateral stuff.
Yeah. Good. Your hands could be a touch lower.
Okay.
And how much weight do you have in the rein right now?
I would say it's probably about a 2 or a 3.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, can you make an 8-meter circle lift? In that trot. Come on. Good, and then, yeah,